Ah, you lie.
Agua. Oh my god. You can say, oh, I don't like this girl because she doesn't have fat and doesn't got a sexy body. The same way I can also say, I don't want a nigga that doesn't have money.
Yeah.
It's preference. And he went on and cheated and he got baddie. I'm like, so going back to a point.
So you don't like baddies either?
I don't like baddies.
Nobody likes baddies. It's in the name. Baddie. She's a bad person for you.
If you're...
How many continents do we have?
12?
Yes. How far you willing to go with my Sina 5? With my Gira bye. How far.
Yeah, but we're recording shots first. What?
Wait, Tatang. Yeah. Okay, we're getting started with them shots.
Yes.
Oh, no. Zimashows, topone in my shows. I'm going to tanks now each and every time. Dog. Oh, yeah. Shots of water. Water. All right. Cheers.
Producer. Woo! Alrighty, everybody, welcome back to the third episode of How Far with the Usual Suspects.
My suspects. You know what time it is. My suspects. How you doing? How have you been? We've got a lot going on for you guys, and today I don't think you're ready for today's show.
Yeah, today's gonna be absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. How are you doing, Sha?
I'm correct. I'm gorgeous, Shama. How are you?
Yeah, little boy.
Yeah.
The shots.
Oh, the shots.
I'm feeling alright with the shots.
They're rolling down the run. That for sure. So, Inzwak, what were you up to, Nizu?
The usual. I had karaoke. You know, I have karaoke every Saturday. Nandrindega. I know your next question is.
Question your case. Guess do I on the spot. No, I was alone. Not about James Zango. I wasn't doing much in Zulu. Not the Gazop,
my suspects most believe Case, do you believe that?
Amen.
Why did they go?
Oh my days. I know none cooler Zango. If anything, I done Zong 1 or 2 rounds and then I was back home. But
a lot of things have. I feel like every time, but and I see you, you know, when we then like so many things just happen during that week.
These past weeks have been
giving. Like I mean, I don't know. Watch there with Zim Festival. I mean, is the truth. But I was scrolling on TikTok. And I don't know the name of the guy. Hands on, 15 tons. Zemadudi.
15 tons, that you? Wait, how do you measure? Wait a minute.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Let's just say allegedly. We don't know if it's true. And you know,
wait. Can we hold on. 15 tons magaz measure, say me.
I don't know, but according to the guy, Hansi, I think it was a company or something. Like I put it a statement. Because unusual, they collected over tons.
Guys,
15 tons.
Thousands of kgs.
Shit.
Wow. I don't know. What happened? What was going on? Just that event alone. I don't know if Opa didn't wait to say, one for talk, get ready, you wanna wait number 2, number 3, number 4.
I understand when people, like with urine. You know, not dog on my drinks. Especially men.
We're gonna
every 2 seconds.
My drinks are. My drinks. I'm going to go away.
No, we go with females too. I don't do some drinks. But number 2.
Yeah, I know number 2. I didn't event, guys. Before you leave, just get ready. You know.
Rule of the thumb. Before you leave, before you go anywhere, take your dump at home.
Number 3, number 4, and number 5. We need to keep a day. Whatever those numbers are.
But we're hoping that it's not true. You
Yeah.
know, we can't be putting Zimbabwe's name like that, man. I'm hoping it's not true.
Apparently, allegedly. And then you were telling me about this lady.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I don't have a lot of information. But pane chimoku chaka post, chakaita live. So I'm not too sure if this girl was in Zimbabwe, but I don't think she was in Zimbabwe. I think Duke diaspora, but she's actually Zimbabwean.
Okay.
And she was dating this Zimbabwean man.
Yeah.
Tell him I stayed, produce.
Man.
Tell him I stayed.
Indochkane. When Chelsea starts wanting to drop name,
But that's allegedly. So maybe those that know that sisters that can't know
the guy.
the guy.
Okay.
So this is the baby daddy. So she's recording a live, and this chick is expecting. I think she's almost 9 months, because like you can see she's full grown. The baby. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hands baby daddy. I can't go muka baby daddy. But she's expecting a baby dad.
You lie.
And she decides to go and crash this wedding.
You lie.
She says, no, she didn't want to cause any drama, but I'm just going to go there and say my goodbyes because, like...
Wait, you're saying
what the hell?
On the day of the marriage? Of the wedding?
Daddy, the wedding.
The-
I kind of didn't want to, because they're I'm going to want to got to and then she's expecting another child from this Munya guy. Aba Munya kutoro rajai.
Dude.
What are you niggas doing?
Dude, I'm a face to goodbye. On some level, we need to be accountable, because we can't just leave a family out there. And then on the day of the wedding, you said she was close to like 9 months.
Yeah.
Right? So she's really close to labor.
You're close
at
to
this point.
labor, Zoksodaro.
Guys, so basically you're expecting, and then you're saying kuti you're also getting married during that time that you're expecting.
Making
At any
makes
given
sense.
time, to the wedding, she could literally just get into that position here.
Not
Guys.
even that. Why are you doing that?
Exactly, no. That's
Do
what I'm
it
saying.
in a
Kuti, the
way.
gravity of the situation, guys.
What is on Bomire? Ushiga mwana jarwa list.
I don't know, man. Time my face, guys. Let's do
But
it,
apparently,
to some extent,
I was actually having this conversation with my friends, and one of my friends was saying, okay, as men, you guys can see a girl, moti uyotati mwana wangu but as down murora. So what did?
Say that again.
Kutanz as men, you can
Yeah.
say kuti I just want to have kids with her.
Yeah.
But I don't love you enough to make you my wife, to put a ring on it.
You know what?
Oh, so nyari zvawa haumbo judge my suspect.
I don't know. And at the moment, I don't have an answer.
Case. Let me repeat my question. So, Hans, my friend was saying, as men, you guys if you see a girl, you can say, nah, I just want to have babies with this girl or with this woman, but I don't necessarily want to put a ring on her. Like I don't love you enough to marry you. Maybe just want to have kids. Like this whole baby mama, baby daddy thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Most
of the time. Okay, most of the time. Most of the time. Most of the time, if we are gonna do that, we likely are just going to put you in the house anyways. Most of the time, that's what happens. Kashoma a guy ataure kuti uyidompavana, but then I also get married to a different hand. I think it's a situation yekuti. If that situation results where a guy gets married to a different hand, it's because the girl wanga sirikuda gets pregnant, right? And then watch wano da chai. He's like, yo, either way, I'm still gonna get married to this hand, but she's gonna carry 1 or 2 of my kids.
But then, okay, I get what you're saying.
That's what happens.
But the reality of things right now, last episode we were talking about this whole baby mama trend. How many niggas have baby mamas?
That's the problem.
And they're not putting a ring on it.
That's the problem. We've got a very serious problem on our hands.
Yeah.
But hey, I think that is a town. Because it's pretty deep.
Yeah.
And yeah, but I mean, on a much heavier note though, we've had a few losses in the past few weeks. I just need to highlight the accident Yaraitika ku Chitungwiza. I don't know which road it was, but there was a serious accident that claimed at least 17 lives. And that was a really unfortunate situation. The truck just went out of its lane, and then the kombi that was in oncoming traffic got squashed exactly along Second Road. Yeah, it got squashed and lives were lost. And yeah, I think just a moment of silence for that one.
Yeah, may their souls rest in peace.
May their souls rest in peace. Dude, that was so unfortunate.
Yeah, my accidents, and I've actually seen quite a lot this past few weeks.
And
there was another one, like a post on him, and actually I talk blues. But also, people talk about season. Talk November, December.
That season.
I don't believe in it, but
I don't believe in it either, but
my accidents I want to as well.
That Christmas period, you know how people will be in that good mood here, you know, let's have fun, let loose and everything towards another December and them. So, but it's so unfortunate that the accidents suddenly have just taken.
Man, that also brings me, to another chat.
Yeah.
When as friends do we call each other out? Kuti guys ka ngati limits.
For sure.
Because the way people drive per my weekend is absolutely crazy.
Yeah, it's really bad.
I know how far, but
let's hold each other accountable.
Yeah,
you're
like
absolutely
at
right.
what cost?
Yeah, guys, please on the roads, please stay safe. Let's take precautions. Let's do our due diligence. Exactly. Due diligence. Because we're losing too many lives, and there's so many young people that we've lost as well, young friends that we've lost, and another death that we hold dear. It's not a Zimbabwean death, but Hulk Hogan, he passed away. Hulk Hogan was our hero growing up. Hulk Hogan, boys, we just said WWE. I don't know if you remember Kodo ya Taitamba. We played Kodo. It's just takatamba Kodo. Kodo we tore out like those bottle shells. My bottle caps. Coca-Cola, right? You get the bottle cap and then you put like a coin. And then I don't even remember my WWE chips, my rings there. Charles, please, you know Mazina Yasha. Wakataba nezu get to you. This
I was going for like swimming lessons. You
know what I'm talking about. So you get the paper, my WWE rings. They were chips. Then you put a coin on the face of the WWE wrestler. Then you put the face facing outward. Way pins amuchi mu that bottle cap. The real G's know what we're talking about. Oh, my fake guy. But it's fine.
It's fine. Anyways, we've got a special little thing for you guys.
Yes. In case you were wondering why this is here.
Exactly. I know most of you are thinking, why is there chili and milk there? So we want to do the popular spicy wings challenge. All right?
Right.
Are you ready?
Boss. So you know what? I personally don't like spicy things, but I think this is me diving into it and exploring this option. I hope we survive. So in our little bag of surprises.
Yes.
We approached KFC and we asked them to give us the hottest wings that they've got.
They made it extra hot for us.
So I think in this case, guys, please, we're hoping for the best. And by the best, I mean, I hope I don't die. Because,
I know Nate doesn't like chili. And we're also going to add this.
Yeah, just in case you feel like it's not hot enough.
Zimbabwean essentials.
Yes, Zimbabwean essential. Gemma always posts content.
Yeah.
Gemma, you know Gemma, right?
Yeah, I know Gemma.
Post my essentials in my handbag. I think I got cheeky chili and got in my handbag.
Okay.
I'm like, yes.
It reminds me of that meme. Guti garawine ka sauce nega peri peri. No one was saying ne brag wa upa no bude ba.
Even day December.
Yeah, December vibe.
I don't see him face. I don't face $4.
Oh, Togo risk.
Togo risk.
You know what the $4 yako yo ne dollar rangu into atangu risk. I don't think I'm going to do $5 here.
Okay, so how are we going to do this? I think producer is going to ask us a few questions.
Yeah.
And if you get it wrong, you take a wing and you put
take a wing,
this.
Hey, what?
So this is just here to balance it out.
Let's just taste the first one without putting the chili first, dog. Yeah, you know, personally, I'm not putting
So
chili.
he's already chickening out.
Hey!
I'm
Alright, you know what? It's fine. Let's do it like this. I'm going right into it. Zazzing at this point. Alright.
Okay, so we are doing this. So every time I always watch videos, people doing these like spicy hot challenges. And there's milk. I don't know what milk does.
I don't know. It might have some components that make your life a lot easier. No, as we are no it makes your life easier. So let's pour some. Yeah, could you please pour some of that for us? Let me open these up.
Ooh,
Okay.
I'm just shake before it.
Oh, shake before. I'm my Jada.
I was to shake before. No, but I'm shake again.
She just exposed herself. If you pay attention long enough, the truth reveals itself. I know much super. And the super. But shake first. You want
Shout out to.
Yeah,
Super
check out
Chilico.
Wash air. Shout out to book. What's the sponsor? All right, we got our spicy wings here. So I think the first one I personally will take without the chili. Dog, you don't want to just dive into the deep end without knowing what you're diving into. Honestly speaking. Right.
So these have milk. Okay.
But hey, Kanjani, how's the milk going to mix with the water in the water?
Oh yes,
in
sorry, water.
What's alcohol?
The water
Right.
I meant. The water.
Okay, so Case apparently has some questions for us. Let's stay tuned. Let's see what's happening. Okay.
Yes, guys.
Alright.
I do have a couple of questions. Ameno ti kuchikoro maiverengere kana kuti maingoita zvungu.
Indaka pass. Dine degree now. I think that should tell you.
So we're all degree holders.
Yes.
I need confirmation.
Takadzidzi.
Yes,
Takadzidzi.
educated individuals.
Okay. So I think I'm gonna ask maybe 10 questions.
Okay.
Random general knowledge questions.
Okay.
So who goes first? Should you do rock, paper, scissors?
Let's go.
2 on 3. So rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors.
All right. Yeah, Chelsea answers
fine.
first.
So what happens is, I think when Chelsea answers, if she gets it wrong, she has to.
I have to take the wing.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
You chose. Studo.
Hit me with the best shot.
I'm ready.
Do you have a specific category you want?
This is the meds. Meds are now passing some. This is the meds.
Anything other than maths?
Yeah, maths is not my strong suit either.
Please.
Basically, we're heading for danger.
Yeah, we added this.
This is dangerous. But okay, let me drink some of the milk.
Cup of water.
The water.
All right, Chelsea, your first question. What is your weak side is what? Maths.
Please.
Move with the maths. We need some maths problems to do.
I'm like, yes, sister, do you?
Right. Just before we even start, what is the rhombus? Alright, how many sides does the rhombus have? Let's go.
What did you say?
You know what's funny? I don't even know what a rhombus is.
All right, Chelsea. First question. How many sides?
Oh my god.
How many sides does a pentagon have?
Pentagon 5.
Icho.
Is it on 5?
That's guess. You could see it on the face with that Juma. Our Juma.
the basic stuff.
Okay, 5.
So you must take the wing.
Aiwa. Wait, not yet. No,
Right,
not
so
yet.
I think we'll do that the second half.
The second half,
If she
okay,
gets
cool.
it right, you have to take it.
All right. So the next question is for me.
Next question.
Pentagon I would have failed. I'm not gonna lie.
Right. Let me look for.
Look at his face.
Case. This is going to see Sanish.
Good one.
All right.
Pentagon.
Are you sure Pentagon has 5 sides? We have fun.
Nate,
Yes.
what do you call a baby kangaroo?
Guys. Wait a minute. Baby kangaroo.
Yeah.
This is not a cough.
Yo.
Yo. Should I put the chili?
Chop rice.
What?
I talk about one more chance. I want to redeem yourself.
Oh, redeem yourself. Okay, wait. A phone? Alright, it is what
It's
it
not
is.
a kangaroo. What's the answer?
Joey.
A Joey! God, where would I know what a... guys, you will meet him. In all cases, we're going to see the position of Joey.
What you meant?
My son, I'm just telling you, I'm just telling you.
Guys, who knows? You know... One of my suspects, did anyone know it's called a Joey? Honestly speaking. Case didn't even know it's called a Joey. What did I like? So, alright, let me take the first bite of these wings. Guys, wish me luck. I'm not so much of a spicy person, but alright, let's do this.
My chili.
Guys, I need to taste it first.
No.
What? Hey.
I'm quite known a producer.
Okay.
I'll be nice though.
Alright. These guys don't like me, I swear. These guys don't like me, I swear.
Did you show them that we put chili? I know the phone got we didn't put chili.
Here's the chili. First bite. Let's dive in. Yeah, so far so good. Listen.
What I eat?
I am sorry.
Hot.
So we're putting more chili next time.
Yeah, we're putting more chili. If Nate can handle this.
All right. Chelsea, Nick.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you okay?
I'm good. you remember that TikTok? What's his name? I'm forgetting his name. You guys should know the name. I forget. It's this TikTok, this viral TikTok of this guy, Hansi. Hi. I'm forgetting his name, but he's like, I'm good. You find it there. That's where the TikTok is
Okay,
from.
let's go.
All right, Chelsea. I see you've got some bling there. Huh? Yeah. What is the chemical symbol for gold?
And this was just give me the wing and the chili.
At least guess.
Now just take a guess, bro.
I'll give you a clue. Two letters. It's 2 letters.
We could even take it further. What's the best result you can get in school and the worst result you can get in school in terms of letters?
A. And the worst result that you can get? A U.
There you go.
So A U.
Yeah. That's...
Oh, for real? So I'm not eating the chicken?
But I'm not in the banana. Anyways, that was a bonus. Now you need to taste these. Actually, you need to taste these. Anyway, Chukisa chili. We're putting chili on that for you.
Okay.
I should have just left you to drown, huh? Yeah, you should have just drowned.
I like chili, so you can put a lot of chili.
Hey.
Hunai, guys. Okay.
Nah, but honestly, these wings are pretty decent, guys.
Come on, this boy.
Yeah?
boy.
It's okay. What do you mean, my so good? Guys, what's wrong? How do you feel? Yeah, we are in Zara. She's hungry. She's hungry at this point. Ah, you lie.
Agua. Oh my god.
Ah, you lie. Yes, she's lying.
But like.
All right. We'll blame it on the cheeky chili.
Achimbori cup. Nate.
Let's go.
This one you should. This one.
Bring it.
What is the largest organ inside the human body?
The largest organ.
Yeah.
It's. We've got the lungs.
No.
All right. Let me rethink this.
It's one that you use. That you abuse. Let me.
Liver.
The moment you said abuse.
Liver. It has to be the liver.
Really?
I don't know how.
I thought liver was like really small.
Yeah, surprising. That's why I like the lung compared to the liver.
Guys, but we did it wrong, guys.
Yeah, everything else is smaller.
Uh-uh.
But in some instances, it's the skin. Yeah, some people consider the skin as an organ. Some people consider the skin.
So we've got Chat GPT in the house.
Yes, we have ChatGPT in the house. No, that voice ChatGPT.
Oh, you lie. Liver's the... Nah.
But wait.
This needs to be verified.
These things are hot.
Dog, you saw me eat a whole wing and...
It's fine.
Oh, was it the milk that I took beforehand? I don't know. But yeah, my head is kind of burning. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, my head, like, how it's kind of burning.
Okay, what's the next question? Are you not supposed to take a win?
Why? The corner. The corner.
I'll go in. Second try, so I get back. I'll go in.
Yeah. So a win is a win, sir. A win is a win.
All right. So the next one is for Chelsea.
Mm-hmm.
How hard do you want it? Scale of 1 to 5.
5.
Oh, 5.
Give me. You want your best shot.
Oh. All right. Said 5.
Could I please have some water, guys?
Which planet has rings on it?
Which planet has what?
Rings around it. Sorry, around it. Which planet has rings around it?
We are looking at my wings.
Can you give me a clue, like the first letter?
I'm a clue.
No clues?
No, we're not doing clues anymore at this point.
You got a clue?
I gave you a clue. We got to go down there. That was my last clue. Yeah.
Is it Mars or Pluto?
No.
Zayn.
Okay. Let me give you another one. How many continents do we have?
12?
What?
Dog, how'd you get to 12, Nara?
Wait, continents?
I don't think there's a recovery.
My guy. Have some of this, please. Yeah, have some milk, dog.
Mirai, matukudi.
Ah! 12.
How many continents do we have?
Is it a single digit number? Oh, it's not. 24.
Hey, you stop exposing us right now. Hey, I think the answer is 8. 8 continents. Wait, am I wrong?
Alright, what guess just again, man?
Guys, are we not that high, guys? You can't call us.
Game about it.
Till my sass comes, it's you at this point. It's also, it's not 8 continents. We don't have 8 continents. 9. It should be 9.
I'm going to doubt this. I'm going to funga new guys.
You need to verify this as well, right?
Okay, how many continents?
I will try again, guys. I will try again. One last chance.
Okay.
Is it a
Africa.
single?
It's a holy number in the Bible.
It's a whole number in the Bible.
Significant number in the Bible.
7.
Oh.
Can you name them?
Okay, I can try. Fuck. Okay, obviously Africa. Asia. That's a continent, right? Europe.
What are you looking at me for, dog?
Europe. Pasar manga.
Connect Badiraoga.
No,
I was the question for her, dog. Oh, you don't have my own question. She's not helping me answer my own questions, dog. Iowa.
She do the 8 Zago teams.
Yeah?
She do the 8 Zago.
Yeah?
It's okay.
Mom, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
My degree, why did you get these degrees?
Now from the get-go.
Are we educated?
Torai mesemuri too.
Ah, alright.
I was Nate to Kanya to miss that chili because Zanga.
Get your revenge, my guy. Let's do this. Sure. Guys.
No way.
Can you guys see?
You're doing too much.
Can they see?
No, you're doing too much.
Producer, can they see?
I think so.
You're doing too much.
Yeah.
Abo, it's fine.
For not helping me with those questions?
Sure, but I helped you with that gold one, Ingo. But Bo, it's fine. You catch up. It's fine. This is good stuff.
Oh, really?
Guys, I highly recommend 10 out of 10. If you're looking for something a bit spicy, not too spicy.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
But that's a Garanzi 24.
Wait, 24 ichi. In number of chi.
24.
Okay, wait, so what are the continents? Chichi Paigas.
Africa,
Eh.
Asia,
Mm-hmm.
Antarctica, the continent. Then there's North and South America. There's Australia.
Australia is a continent.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure. I didn't know that.
And then Europe, of course.
I didn't know that. Eh, are you alright?
No. I'm just reacting to.
Are you alright?
I'm just reacting to your consciousness that you're talking
It's not
about.
a bad thing.
Huh? I'm not touching my eye.
Don't look down, guy. Chelsea, please take yours as well. Thank you.
It's fun. Let's. Yeah.
I'm just going to tell you, Bamnini.
No, we're good.
I don't go Furiza. Make sure you guys, if you want something hot, get your wings from KFC.
Alright, this time I won't put so much chili for you, my guy. Because I understand now.
You're burning?
It's getting interesting. Right, next question.
Alright, next question is for who? It's for... Are we alive there? What's going on?
No, we're good. No, it's just my, I'm my pre-ritual type thing. Nothing major. No, they're not that hot. Frankly speaking.
Badger, we need research in general.
No, yeah, we kind of
information.
need to go back to school,
We gotta
bro.
go back to school because how are we culture curators without knowing such information?
Alright, Nate. Which river forms the northern border of Zimbabwe with Zambia?
The Victoria Falls. July.
Zambezi River. Confidence, manje.
Yeah, but they're the same region, bro. Do they not interconnect?
I'm the river.
I said, which river forms the northern border of Zimbabwe with Zambia?
The Victoria Falls River.
I think Wabo.
You got me there. No, it's fine. It's fine.
That I'm seeing man going in Zare because the Victoria Falls.
Dog.
Oh, Chelsea. Hey, Chelsea.
No, but on a scale of 1 to 10, how spicy are they?
They're actually not that spicy.
Okay.
I think it's this. This is the magic.
Yeah, I think so. My first one was good, but for Aisa, this cheeky chili.
Like.
No, I'm speaking, bro. Listen to my words. No, but I think honestly, I'd give these. Okay, so the chicken alone, I'd give them maybe 4, but with the cheeky chili, I'd put them at a 6.
Yeah.
I think we can do hotter.
Yeah, considering we asked them to give us their hottest.
I feel like they just wanted to not kill us. You know what I mean?
Because they even asked us, are you sure? We're gonna.
Yeah.
We did a whole video.
Hey,
Bamnini.
Okay.
Can you see he's sweating?
Why are you exposing?
Can you please bring
I'm not
us there?
sweating, man. Don't touch me. Leave me alone. Anyways, let me enjoy this delicious. Guys, this is good. I recommend 10 out of 10.
No, the wings, they are nice, but they're not hard.
Alright, last question for Chelsea. What is the freezing point of water in Celsius?
You?
I know the answer.
What's the freezing point?
Of water in Celsius.
The answer is it a number or it's not a number? It's a number, right?
Nah, you have to be playing, man. You have to be playing. You have to be playing.
Can we just fun or give a wing right now? Because clearly.
But
what is it a number or what?
Listen, what kind of answer are you looking for? You're looking for a number.
There's only one answer.
In Celsius, dog.
Oh, in Celsius, so it's a number, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, I'm just going to guess because obviously I don't know. But you guys already disappointed. Like his face is already disappointed.
Tamira, one guess, Yago.
Dog, it doesn't take that long.
I don't know.
You go guess already. Your wildest guess.
Minus something.
I shall ask the question again. Now, one answer. What is the freezing point of water in Celsius?
But you know what, Keska?
Alright, it's okay. It's okay. Alright. Alright, I think.
What is the answer though? What are you doing?
No.
Guess, just one guess.
I was going to pack glue.
Every day.
I don't know. Minus 1 degree.
Please. Take delivery of your.
Please. I will know what I'm with zero. With zero.
Man.
Yeah, we're adding some more for you because, dog.
Do you know the answer? What's the
It's
answer?
0 degrees Celsius.
Okay.
Is it?
Alright, go boiling.
I also don't know.
Why we?
As the swimming lessons, what?
So, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like about we played Kodo. They went for swimming lessons, but you don't know the freezing point of water.
Boiling point.
Degree magawana segwe.
Boiling point is 100. Eh? Yeah. 300.
What Juma wa? Was go gesa kadi.
Can I say already freezing is like 100 boiling.
All right.
Abadi akusuku run now.
No, this is good stuff. Yeah.
Look at that.
I'm happy for you. There was no.
What happened to your hair? What was that about?
She's really, and she's sweating as well. You can, and she's actually sweating. Yeah, you can see it as well. Ooh. But yeah, guys, highly recommend. So essentially, at this point, we're definitely gonna be looking for hotter wings because we definitely know that we want to look for something as hot as we can possibly get. So if you know a place that we can get the hottest wings or anything hot, recommend it to us in the comments down below, and we will go and try it for you. Make sure.
And we also need hot questions.
Hot quiz, exactly. Some general, yeah.
Next time we're doing this, we're gonna ask the suspects for a couple of questions.
Yeah, suspects want questions from you, and especially that Chelsea doesn't know, since we can tell. Yeah, this. But time, case. But hey, it's fine. So next time we want the hottest wings. Let's do this. Right, Whew. Guys, that's
Hectic.
we're just recovering from that little episode of Chelsea showing how uneducated she is.
I'm sure my husband are like, these dumb malvos.
As a degree holder.
Degree holder doesn't know how many continents are in the world.
No, I do, but you know, the chili kind of got to my head. Like,
malfunction.
Blame it on the chili,
exactly. But like, you know, I'm a very smart individual.
No, don't worry. We're gonna do this next time. We're gonna do this next time, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a good one.
I feel like I need to go back to nursery from scratch.
Right?
Go back to nursery.
Crash course, real quick.
Crash course because. But I saw the Shade Room. They were actually doing this. They were interviewing celebrities, parade carpet, and asking them general stuff.
Right.
And the comments, and so y'all guys need to really go to school. I'm like, shit.
Dog, that's crazy. I'm pretty sure my suspect, guys, please take it easy in the comments.
Please.
My suspect. But I think one, did you know, question that we got that was kind of crazy was the liver. Like, what's the biggest organ in the body? And it's the liver? That doesn't make sense, bro.
Because I thought the liver was tiny.
Yeah, I've cut. Yeah.
Liver and those are the biggest organ. But it kind of makes sense though. Because heart, it will be like, I think very, very tiny.
No, but have you seen how big the lungs are? Like, I think maybe just pictures online or something. The lungs compared to the liver. Doesn't make sense. Does it make sense to you? Hey, listen. Case, you seem like you have something to say.
I just verified, and it is the largest organ in the body.
Liver. Did you know? Exactly. That's exactly why we have longevity, because the liver is the largest organ. Now that you've given us this information. Thank you for the information, guys. Thank you for letting us know that the liver is the largest organ in the body. So, we might as well.
We might as well.
But otherwise, guys, so we have an interesting topic today. Tell me about the experience from graduating, semi-graduate, vagadzidza.
Man.
And then...
What was that?
Allegedly.
What?
Allegedly. Okay, so the alleged degree that you have.
Degree.
Allegedly, right? What's the experience from graduating and then looking for a job soon after graduating and the uni experience?
Man, that is it's a roller coaster of emotions, man. Guys, life will test you after graduation.
For sure.
Life will test you. Getting a job is not easy, boss. It's not easy. Especially, pressure kanoya.
Yeah.
Ana Bamnini.
Everybody
knows Bamnini. We were in uni living the life. Everybody knows you. People are thinking, what are you doing with your life now?
Right. Good. And people like to say the statement, you know. Yeah. and so honestly speaking, that transition from uni to the real life, it packs a lot of experiences. It packs a lot of real life. And you'll find yourself saying kura uone kakawanda.
Kura uone,
You know,
sure.
because like you come out of uni, you're thinking, hey, because I got a degree, takapasa nema second class upper guys. It wasn't a first class, but second class upper is pretty dope. And then you think, hey, I'm gonna dive into the working class just like that, find jobs, maybe 1 or 2 interviews, guys. I did multiple interviews to try and find just one job. Can you think about it?
And it's
not
tough.
easy.
But it's actually 2 years experience. 3 years experience.
Where am I getting 5 years experience of AI
that's crazy.
implementing a financial solution from when I just
But
graduated?
also, that's crazy. Why are you demanding for 5 years experience? How are you 5 years you said the same thing? 5 years experience doing the same thing.
That's as an intern, as a recent graduate,
That's crazy.
That doesn't make sense, honestly speaking. And to be honest with you, I've seen that this is just like a gimmick. A lot of companies will say, give us 5 years experience. But when you go for the interview, you'll see the person who has 1 year, 2 years experience. That's the one that gets the job. Have you noticed?
Yeah, but also that's what I'm saying. Kuti iwe vachivari kubudisa ma vacancies awa nditi.
Yeah.
How are you asking for 5 years experience? Munane HR. So you as an HR, you want to be an HR for 5 years?
Yeah.
Do you get?
I'm following what you're saying.
5 years. I mean,
Yeah.
At least
You want to change.
1 year, 2
Yeah.
year, 2 years. I feel like 2 years should be the maximum. 5 years.
Yeah, no, people
Where are you going to find my 5 years doing the same thing?
Around people then end up staying in these positions for so long in our country. People end up staying in these positions for so long, such that because of that situation that you stayed in it for so long, you then they have that added advantage here, which I've got the 5 years experience. But for those that just graduated, and well, I mean, we got jobs, yeah, but for those that just recently graduated, you tell us what the experience is trying to do your interviews. How many interviews have you gone through? And did you get the job? Or
What about the salaries?
exactly.
Let's talk about the salaries.
Guys, the salary situation is
In attachment, the pay was $70.
hectic.
70, guys, every month. And this includes my rent, because it wasn't in Anare. So I had to move. So that includes rent, food, expenses, per $70, guys. You go out and you use $70 on buying expensive alcohol. What am I gonna? I need to use $70 in a month.
Imagine
and their
that.
their defense is, you're an intern.
Yeah. I feel like, unfortunately, so they then say, Kuti, you end up feeling like they owe you, like they're doing you a favor.
But no!
That's not
because
even the case.
you're adding some sort of value.
It is. So that's the thing. You are definitely adding value. Besides, while you're adding value, you've also got your own costs to meet. We know Kuti $70 is just going to be transport money. Which is maybe you're commuting. Even if you're using fuel, that's even more expensive. You understand? But then we've had to come to a point where we've accepted these norms. But honestly speaking,
we should challenge that. I think that needs to be challenged.
I agree with you.
Because no, guys, come on. And I don't know if it's just the norm in Africa.
Yeah, okay.
Do you get, I don't know if it's just the norm in Africa. Because what I've heard, what I go America diaspora is different. They pay you in hourly rates. And you're gonna $10 an hour.
There you go.
Even if you're working as an intern.
That ties into the minimum wage. Does Zimbabwe have a minimum wage?
Minimum wage?
Yeah, it's a minimum wage. But I think it doesn't it? Where they write
TV holder.
Do you guys know that I was in the SRC? I was a social welfare secretary. Tato handle business there, unit there, student board. You can't tell me nothing. You are still zero.
Only because I told you. But you don't know. But it's fine. All right. Anyways.
No, but I really do think they have like the minimum wage that a person should at least get.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe if we can quickly check that online. But Disney, I don't know, man. For
we need to revisit the situation because you can't expect someone to dedicate their time every month and then only to just get transport money. I understand that different companies are at different stages within their life cycle. So they can give you what they can afford to give you. That stuff is there, then they give you the experience. But then it shouldn't then feel like you're doing us a favor. When yet we know that we are producing that value anyways at the workplace and then you're taking advantage of it. So at least just give us the benefit of the doubt given current economic conditions and say that, look, we acknowledge the effort that you're putting in. We acknowledge that you have cost to cover as well. So please come to work. We will compensate you decently, at least also according to the company's production level.
Exactly.
It makes sense.
Exactly, because I mean, okay, and then people then ask Kuti, I think we call it brain drain. Zimbabwe has a lot of people are moving out of the country.
Right.
That's the reason. We're moving out of the country because there are no opportunities.
Yeah.
Akuna, it's so hard. About education you have, I know people, not even just degree holders here, masters.
Yeah. Look at that.
What's after masters? PhD.
PhD, yeah.
Asbasana or basrar ushandaka. It value your degree like what they're doing. It just doesn't make sense.
It doesn't
and how much
translate.
they make, it doesn't translate. And you always tell me, Kuchi, Chelsea, the amount of work that you put in and what you receive, like money, needs to translate.
Exactly.
It needs to translate. But then people want to take advantage
That's
of people.
absolutely true. So, you know what? This also then raises the question now. Kuti, okay, we're in 2025, right? And we know that this schooling system, Yatoshan, is a Yema degree. When is it from? 19 Chakuti. It's to kind of show you now that since we're in 2025 with things like AI, a lot of the internet money that's being made is kind of showing you that, okay, we're kind of using an outdated system of education. I mean, there are certain areas we definitely need PhDs for doctors. We need that schooling, the highest schooling level for doctors, scientists, people that are in those like research-dominated areas, right?
Yeah.
But honestly speaking, it doesn't have to apply across the board because this is 2025. I will tell you, people are making money just from posting TikToks. You remember that guy, that Kabi Lami guy who's like... Dog,
he's making a lot of money.
That guy, he inspired me. That's one of the biggest inspirations I've got for the TikTok side because he just does this every single day. And guess what? Then someone notices him. Now this guy is modeling for Hugo Boss.
Are you serious?
Hugo Boss. That's a big name. Imagine that. So then this guy from 0 goes to 100 real quick. Think about the opportunities that are presented by the internet. So they call it internet money nowadays. So, and you don't even need a degree. You understand? So like, just like you showed us, Chelsea, you have a degree, but you don't know how many sides a rhombus has or, you know.
Okay, no, but I get you.
Sorry to take you back, guys. So, apparently, we do have a minimum wage. This is in Zimbabwe, the minimum wage is currently set at 150 per month for most workers, as per statutory instrument 186 of 2024.
Okay.
Sipska.
Yeah, we are. Okay, no, that's good to know.
But I don't know how legit this is because the 150.
I don't know, maybe if there's if we had information here which like what made them calculate and say that's the minimum.
Yeah.
Because okay, let's calculate. Let's look at the rentals. Rentals in Zimbabwe are crazy.
Yeah. At least 100.
At least
100.
One room.
Yeah.
Saka, how do you balance that?
Saka, you're saying kuti 100 per 150. 100 yabadala rent. 50 you take a grocery. Co transport. maybe a bit of lifestyle savings.
Health,
Exactly, medical health as well.
Medical aid and whatnot.
Yeah, guys. So it's kind of tough.
Budgeting is a bit off, guys.
Okay.
Runs 100 current, $10 kumos.
Ukumos, the betting company. You are right.
I've just been hearing a lot of people talking about that.
And I'm a pilot.
Which one? Most. So there's this app called Kandegi, right? I haven't played it myself, but what these guys do is they put in money, right? And then you wait for Kandegi to fly. It flies up like this, right? The longer it goes, so the longer it flies, the more money you're making.
Accumulate.
So people get addicted to now waiting for it to keep going to the furthest extent, right?
Does it get to a point where you lose?
Yes,
money if it gets
that's
to a
the
point you lose
thing.
money?
So then, as it's going up like this, maybe where it's gonna dollar. The further it goes, it shows you the amount, the fact of which it will multiply the amount of money that you got. So if it goes kind of 3, 4, 5, it's times the money wise. So if you put $1, it's if it goes to 5 times, $1.5 from the dollar that you got in, right? It goes to 5. And then people keep wanting to wait because people are trying to make $100 out of that $1. So you keep it going, then $5, right? Maybe you gain $5 from that dollar. Then the guy is like, no, repeat process. Let me put that same $5, try and double it.
More money.
And it's right. I saw $5. Then instead of going to 5, you're going up a 1. Up here, you're thinking with Hano, since I did 5 just now, it'll maybe go to 7.
Maria said God.
Repeat process. So I'm putting saying money. $1. And the thing about gamblers, once I saw $1, you want to put $2 the next time.
Yeah.
$5 the next time.
It's kind of like, the Chico is the Forex. I feel like you need to, there are people that are not greedy. People that are very patient. And also need to be smart.
But that's what's there, because my boss actually nakuna.
Yeah, people. But you know what's funny about Moors and Kandegi? Some people actually make money. I remember the one thing that brought my attention to Moors was this guy win $50,000. Soccer betting, yeah. He got $50,000. Was it from like a $20 stake?
Serious?
$50,000.
Your ancestors will be working overtime.
Overtime, dog. Like, what are you saying? How do you get $50,000 from a $20 stake? Just a random day wa gezo angothi handito square ku boys.
$20.
All of the robane 50,000. Sometimes it's kind of worth it, guys. I don't know. Exactly. What do you think of GD6?
But I mean, back to Nyema Basa. I think that's a really, really important conversation, man. And I don't know. I think if we don't talk about these things, and have an open conversation about them, and address how these things need to, not to be challenged per se, but we really need to talk about, because who's going to do it then?
Yeah, we need to have.
We are the youth. Yeah, we are the youth. Sure. And then most of us say, "Hey, my drugs." So what are people supposed to do? Okay, just the pressure. Let's talk about the mental state that you're gonna have. For example, when I was in uni, guys, not good. I used to make money. I mean, from my gigs and trying to hustle, and everybody knows Chelazela Studio. Now you're back in Harare. Number one, having to now work as an MC in Harare was really tough.
Yeah, because
Harare has many MCs. Now trying to even get a job. I send out every day. You're sending out CVs. Whereas for me, because I do social work.
Okay.
Baba.
Pakaipa. Give me a chuma one.
And I'm not against this whole thing. Yaguchi, go work outside. But I mean, why? If everybody's working outside
and making it.
No, but my question: if everyone's going outside, then who's gonna stay in Zim?
Yeah.
I absolutely love Zim. I feel like Zimbabwe is that one country where we are very accepting of everyone.
Yeah, we
accepting of everyone. Even like now. Different type of races, different type of ethnic groups, and we're also accepting of everybody. So I love them. But it's just hard to stay in this country, man.
You're absolutely right. I totally
With the
agree
jobs,
with you.
guy, like it's.
Because, yeah, we all just want to be able to buy a BMW M3 or a Ferrari, boss. No risk, no Ferrari. No risk,
But
no
that
Beamer.
also goes
Yeah.
back to as Pachedu, as friends.
Okay.
We should help each other. Kana pana gigi and no kwanza kukupaga. Let me call you, Nate.
Yeah.
There's an opening here. We all just say, but
Let's
I don't
do
know Ganza.
Yeah. Okay.
But speaking of the pressures you're talking about, guy, like you're saying, you from attachment you got $70,
Yeah.
right, per month. Then you come back, ungamonatenga motor of attachment.
Baba, maybe
Pressure.
younger than you.
Wane pressure.
You lie. Yeah.
What's the next step?
You guys, where's people are starting businesses.
Yeah.
Same age group, people are starting businesses. Shit.
How do I work
But the
this
thing
out?
is, with pressure, you shouldn't follow because you don't know what you want to marry.
Exactly.
Because you can be like, I need to.
That's a good one.
Oh, don't get that started.
Yeah, I'm like I need to make money. I need to look at my friends, blah, blah, blah. But you don't know on the download. But how to?
But Sagawa, do you blame someone? I find someone who likes me, who wants to give me business, money to start my business, and you're gonna blame me.
Okay, I see how you phrased it.
No,
you phrased it a certain way.
No, wait, let's talk about it.
You phrased it a certain way. Okay, you phrased it like business opportunity.
What who likes me?
Okay,
Who likes you?
Maybe I don't know.
All right, you know what? I'm about to go deep on this.
No, let's go deep. Let's get into it.
Have you ever bumped into a blessed situation in the union?
Honestly?
Yeah.
We are being honest. I have.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna come here and say, Kuti, I've never been tempted to do it or whatnot. I've definitely come across those situations, and especially when you're in uni, guys.
Yeah, you don't have money.
You don't have money,
Yeah.
number one. And number two, maybe I can't even do tack for you. No, listen.
Okay, you're speaking in general.
I'm speaking in general. Yeah. No, wait. Okay. Let's be real. As a woman, of course, I've been in such situations, and now I can say, because I've experienced it, and I wouldn't advise any girl to do that, because trust me, the last thing as a girl child that you want is to have a guy have power over you. That's the last thing that you want, because you want to put yourself in a position where and you can't do anything because
you can't.
You don't.
Have no say.
Yeah, you have no say. So listen, all my girls out there, I'm always gonna say push. I know it's hard and pressure is only gonna get worse, but get your hustle. Let's go. But then going back on Yama Blesser, I have been in such situations.
Yeah.
And it's not always because I just want someone with money, It's not always, but sometimes you go to fungo life yako,
okay, going forward.
Maybe this.
And you're young at the time. You haven't really been exposed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was very, very young, and I'm not going to point out maybe when I was somebody. If you have a business idea that you just tell me, baby, and I've got you. I can give you the money. I remember put pressure on mom's kunzi, like maybe your family saying, you need to do something to put food on the table. Now you're saying with us, you're an adult. How are you putting money on the table? The whole week I'm sending applications and I'm not getting any response. So what do you think I'm gonna do?
Plus my savana and cooler box and no baby, listen, there's 2 6 packs.
No, but you see, that's why I think
it persuades your way of thinking.
No,
and
I'm
then,
not persuaded by savana.
Okay, maybe you not, but I kid you not. Pangema, blessane, this and that. Savannah is literally the main ingredient.
No, you see, no, it's not.
Wait, Nate. Don't know what I'm gonna do.
Because he constantly mentions
Savannah is the drink of choice. I don't know.
No,
that's
but
why I always
you know
bring it back to Savannah.
I love that.
All right.
I love that we have mixed genders here. Because you need to hear things from my perspective as a woman, and I also hear things from your perspective as a guy.
Yes.
And I think most of you men, when you hear blessings come, moving out is just about alcohol and going down on vacation. But it's not always the case. Yeah, it is the case for some. Guys, can you listen?
Okay, we're listening. All right, go deeper.
It's not always the case. Yes, pana mabhedha akaphusa zvekuti vanhu vachinotengerwa champagne ka akurara pafloor aura mu1 room pana akaphusa kudaro. And then there are other baddies zvekuti they look for opportunities. They are smart. Remember, we've talked about the power of P. If you know what, we posted the idea, my baddie. If I find a guy who is in love with the way I look, who's attracted to me, and they have money, and they want to invest in me, why not? Why shouldn't I not take that opportunity and be like, I'm going to start my business? You know?
I have a question for you.
Why not?
Okay, we're totally going... This is not just a response to your question. You're saying, this guy, he presents you with an opportunity. Let's just say you're in a relationship, because the reason why we're bringing up the topic of blessings is a lot of the time, girls are in relationships already with their first-year boyfriends. Like you mentioned, Aninga Snamari doesn't have any money. So this guy presents you with an opportunity. He says, hey, listen, we can go to Vumba next weekend, right? He buys you drinks, he buys you food. I'm trying to reconcile the two things. You've got a boyfriend already. You've got a blesser who's presenting you with an opportunity. He's giving you a way out, some money. Why is it that girls then end up abandoning or cheating on their guy friends, on their partners, and then going for the blesser? Okay, this just for the sake of discussion.
Yeah.
Let's just say I agree with, okay, there's the aspect the blesser will give you an opportunity. But why then are you going to cheat on your boyfriend and then leave your boyfriend? Go with the blesser.
Yeah, no, to be honest with you guys, that's
Yeah.
why ndati pane type ya mabhedha akasiyana. Kune mabhedha akapusa.
My baddies are in my strata.
Yeah, no, honestly, because why am I leaving if I'm dating a guy who's my age, how the hell am I expecting you to do things for me that I can't do for myself?
Right?
That's crazy.
Right?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
crazy. I'm dating someone my age. 19, 20, 21.
But don't
if I can't afford kwenda kuvumba every weekend, why would I expect my partner to be taking me to Vumba every weekend?
Okay.
Right? So for the bad, there could maybe wawana blessa wako anokwenza mavumba. That's being very shallow minded, but I also understand the level ukuthi no exposure. Maybe don't go no vumba wakaita say. I'm not saying it's a good thing, but so exposure.
I feel like Chelsea's side she's a different breed, basically. Because I've heard someone say, you are only Kwanis.
Because you can't handle me.
Yeah. And we're same level of varsity.
Exactly. Like, you don't have money. We're at the same level. We're the same age. But then you're telling me I can't date you just because you don't have money. But you don't have money either as a baddie.
So I feel like you're a completely different breed.
No, but remember last episode we did say women of these days are becoming too demanding. And I blame social media. Because number one, if you're coming from a simple, background, we can't afford to motor. Of course, you are hopeful for you to better your life. At the end of the day, I want to better my life and it. But then sometimes it's like,
but why does it have to be?
Why do you want? Hey, you shouldn't be through your boyfriend. Even I understand that, man. I definitely do understand what you guys are saying.
Yeah.
Women of these days are becoming too demanding. But also, it's because you men are just, as a boyfriend, you're also failing to give me... I can't be dating potential for 5 years.
I'm in uni, dog. You fell in love with me.
Yes.
You understand? And then a blesser comes through. Blesser is probably like in his 30s, going up 40s, 50s. I obviously can't compete with someone who's in their 50s. I'm just in uni. I'm 21, 22. You can't expect me to do that. So then, where do you draw the line? You could, all right, I'm going to stick by my person. Because, all right, either way, at some point, Neso Cheta my blazer. Now don't you see? I did it. Just so you know. Neso Cheta my blazer at some point. We're going to be in our maybe mid-30s or early 30s. And we're going to be driving the biggest cars. We've got money to flash, money to blow. You understand? And then we're going to go and affect another 21-year-old little guy then I come and take your girl. That cycle continuously repeats itself. But then, why? My question comes back to why can't you just be content and say, okay, listen, I would prefer to work for myself rather than have a blesser come and pay for my drinks, my hair, my this and that. Because obviously your 21-year-old boyfriend is not going to be able to.
And I understand that. And again, going back to my point, be content with what you want. Then they must stop finding themselves in the dating people age. Then guy who can afford their lifestyle. 30, 50 years old or whatever.
And then
that's my point. People are allowed to have their preference.
And then after
you prefer fat ass, you prefer boobs, right?
Yeah.
The fact that you can go and pick, let's get into it. You can say, I don't like this girl because she doesn't have fat and doesn't got a sexy body. The same way I can also say, I don't want a nigga that doesn't have money. It's preference. I want a man who can do A, B, C, D. It's all about preference. But then, of course, as a girl child, we don't want to encourage Vanaskana to put yourself in a position where now someone owns you, you know? That's a bad thing. Yes.
That's what happens because you've allowed someone who's in a better position that Anna, they can do these things. You're also relinquishing your power to them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's one. Two, then you end up in a situation where you're like, men these days, they're not good for us. Because you then chose a man who's in a stage where, hey, I've just got money to blow. I'm just going to go look for university girls and then splash some money on them, give them a few savannas, take them, do what I do with them, and then leave them. Then you end up painting all men as if we're wrong. But you left your 21-year-old boyfriend who loved you.
Let's not even go too far.
Guys.
Let me tell you about my experience. Let me tell you about my experience. I'm not going to mention names because we're not going to do that.
Atang.
One of these days, Chelsea is going to drop a name. Let's hope it's not yours.
Let's hope it's not yours. I used to be in a relationship with this guy. This was in uni. And this guy, you know, I was with him because I liked that he had a lot of work ethic. Right?
Okay.
Like my businesses. He was my age, you know. I don't talk my business. When we would have conversations, would tell me about all these things that he wants to do for his family and for himself. And I absolutely love that. You know, I'm like, oh, I like this, man. You know, I like someone who thinks long term.
Yeah.
You know, plan babe. So that's why I was with this person. Guys, let me tell you. Every time I'd go to his house, I would clean, I cook for all of these boys. Never one day did this man take me out on a date. Number one. When you say maybe in his eyes, I'm going to marry Shomaga, but in Kwandiri, it was a lot of money, you know.
Right.
Them tomorrow, could baby, but today, let me send you airtime.
Yeah.
For me, that's playing my role as a woman. You understand?
Right.
Like, and I don't want to say that I'm perfect, but guys, I tried by all means to be loyal to this guy. You know, later, just later, I would try by all means to do. Guys, I'm first to you. I didn't say, ring my baby, and it's an arrow. My dates was shampoo. Champagne. How?
Sure.
Champagne. In champagne, that I'm going to one life mango. I mean, I don't like champagne, but then he never did that for me. Maybe it's because he wasn't attracted. I don't know. But then, like, it goes back to my question, Yaguti. You would have been in like these relationships, Yaguti. Coach, you look good. Maybe he's slightly older than my usual type. But, you know, he takes me out on dates. And best believe, these married men are not idiots, eh? These men will take you out on dates and do all these things that you guys are not doing as a boyfriend. Saka, do you think it's not easy? It's obviously easy to be like to be tempted to go into that route.
Okay, logically
I'm not
speaking,
saying it's a good thing, but do you understand Context.
Regatimbo, all right, context. We're answering on the basis of
Context.
context and logic. I get it that this guy's presenting a better case. So you're likely going to be convinced more by this guy. Remember the first question that I asked you in the very first episode. Morals versus what's presented in front of you.
But that's life, bro. You're always going to be tested in my morals, especially uni.
And you're absolutely right. Your morals will be tested. But at the end of the day, what you guys then do is create monsters. And that's why this cycle never ends, Yema Blaze. Because this guy, he probably really dedicated, but all it was a matter of just trying to communicate. Hey, listen, how about you take me out on a date, you do this for me. Listen, I think that I bring a very good essence to this place. You know, I always make sure that I clean up for you, I make you meals and stuff like that. Right? Okay, that was a bad choice that you made. Oh, yay!
And he went on and cheated and he got baddie. I'm like, so going back to a point.
So you don't like baddies either?
I don't like baddies.
Nobody likes baddies.
I like the baddies that are smart and clever.
The smart baddie chat.
If you can better your life off because someone is head over heels, then why not?
Nate, I've got a question for you, Nate.
Okay.
If you were a girl, would you not go for a blesser? Just think about all the possibilities.
The life you could have.
The life you could have.
Look.
No, let's actually be real.
Let's be real for
Let's
a
be
second.
real.
Yeah, Nate.
Honestly speaking, let me be entirely honest with you. I know you guys want me to give you an answer like if I was a girl, right? But I've always looked at myself in the sense, Yekuti, just from where I come from. I don't want to be depending on people. I want things for myself. You understand? Of course, if I was a girl, maybe I'd be like, okay, I'm looking for someone who probably has the same vision, who probably is working towards something, has got their things in order, right? But I'm not going to fall victim to Kutengi Rama Savannah, Nima chicken in, and then I give myself away. Honestly speaking. And unfortunately, I'm not a girl, so I can't really speak on it.
Nate.
Aywa! Genuinely speaking, I will not sell myself for a box of chicken.
Damn.
Which is what a lot of these young girls
Yeah.
I ain't doing it, guys.
fall victim to.
Then doing my boutique, I got to one day.
Yes, producer. Ule to my boutique to my toka wanda.
How could you?
My branches.
Oh, my branches. But where will your morals be? Where will your center?
I'm abusing.
Guys, abadari.
Full stop. End of story.
Aywa, not end of story. Because you need to be able to live with yourself at the end of the day.
Those was funga my silk sheets, Baba.
Think about the legacy. Think about your kids. Your kids will be enjoying off Mari. Yeah, bless her.
I will die trying.
Vanash tambura.
Rather than
Vanash tambura.
living off somebody else who's probably got a wife, but they cannot acknowledge me in
So
public.
if an elderly woman was to come here
All it takes is one investment.
and be like, Nate, I like you, a sugar mama. I was come here and be like, oh.
In the face, guys. You guys told me. You asked me as if I was a girl. Now as a guy,
If a sugar mama comes and be like,
sugar mama comes up to me and she's looking fine and she's alright.
Bamnini, I watched your podcast.
Especially because they bomb me. Of course I'm gonna take the opportunity. No, I deep down. Guys, my morals. My morals, my one.
But you know what? I wish both genders could take accountability. The only way we'll ever see change is if both genders take accountability. Kuti, as women, Tukutadza pakadai. And as men, tukutadza pakadai.
Yeah.
And also, let's stop being backward thinking. Kuti, it's a bad thing for a woman like who's in her 20s to date someone who's like 10 years older than them. Because kudada zaitika. Kudada no go different thing like 20 years.
Yeah,
man.
you can see it.
But
in
also it
our
was because men back then they would provide. Well, but they would be accepted. Good, even if you're cheating, I'll still shingira because you're providing for my family.
You're still providing, taking
you
care
know,
of
yeah.
everything.
But right now, if I'm dating you, you're not providing, but you're cheating.
And honestly speaking, I just want to speak for the young 21-year-olds because I was there.
Yeah.
I was in that position at some point. 21, you're loyal. You're doing everything you can. You're trying to work it out. Then there's your baddie girlfriend, maybe your first baddie, or the first hand that you've got. You understand? And then she goes and cheats or follows this blesser guy who's got a nice GD6. He's got money to splash and everything. But you still gave her your all, you 100%. Like I was saying, that's where the villains are created. That's where you create monsters.
You as no number garapasi. But why did she leave me?
Of course, we then do that. Ask ourselves, and for a long time, these young guys will probably think
you to make money.
But before you even get to that point, you will still be in that phase where you're wondering, what was wrong with me? Even though I gave her everything.
Yeah.
Where did I go wrong? It's only much later with exposure that you begin to discover, money talks. Why we don't want to acknowledge that? Money talks.
It does.
It does.
But right now,
especially in this country.
But fun fact, right now, let me tell you.
Yeah.
I'm in a relationship with someone who's younger than me. But they can still help me pay my rent. They still help me pay for my groceries. If my sibling or my mom was to call and be like, Chilokumba Unama gets, best believe they'll still be able to send.
Yeah.
So you have no excuse.
What do you mean?
As in the sense of we're dating, we're the same age, guy. You still have no excuse.
Look, it's all right.
If you can't afford someone, if as a man, if you feel like you're not in a position you should date someone, don't date.
Of course.
When you now can afford to do that, then start dating. Do you get my chat?
Okay, look, all we have to say is you are in one of those situations where you're lucky that this is the possibility that can happen. It's not every person who's same age who can do that.
Yeah.
A lot of people are in same age relationships and they can cover each other. They can take care of expenses and everything. And as well, there are ladies that are content with their people. Okay, it might not be a lot of money. It's not take you to Vumba every 3 months type of money. Yeah. But it's that money, okay, per month, we're okay.
We're okay.
Right?
Yeah.
There's people that are content with that. Then there's also situations where, like you just described, okay, look, we can afford to go to Vumba, chi, but same age.
Yeah.
Right? But let us also acknowledge that that's not the case across the board for everyone.
Yeah.
Especially if we're talking about university. University was not cash. When I want to go $10, can watch fana kuno badara kana kubesas fee pa shota kana $50. Pa $50 you want to $10. One of is $40. $10 you want to take a bottle for your sweetheart. And then she goes and cheats on you. Come on. I don't agree with the baddies. I'm not on the baddie side and I never will be on the baddie side.
Hey, that's a strong one. That's a strong one.
It's in the name. Baddie. She's a bad person for you.
If you're a baddie and you're finding ways to better your own life, guy, I'll say go for it. As long as you are not putting yourself in a position where mangwana, you're at risk of a lot of things. And don't give someone power over your life. If you're a clever baddie, I'm all for it, girl. Get that money, sis. Get that money, sis.
I hope you'll be able to sleep with yourself at night.
If you're able to sleep at night,
Baddie.
But can I ask a question though?
Yes.
I feel like while we're on this, Is monogamy natural?
Monogamy, which is to date one person.
Mm-hmm.
Natural.
Is it natural?
Okay, so we can only define this from a historical point of view. And we know that the majority of cases is people date one person. You could, and usually if there's a situation where there's multiple partners, it's usually the man marrying at least 2 wives or dating 2 wives, right? Monogamy, I think, makes sense.
That wasn't the question, though.
Okay, say it
Question
again.
was, is it natural? Are we monogamous creatures?
Okay, all right.
Are we monogamous creatures? Is monogamy natural? Does it come naturally?
I believe it does. Honestly, I can't put a definitive answer and say, yes, it's natural. But I believe it does because it reduces the amount of chaos, right? You have 1 wife, 3 children. 1 is too many. You understand? So, but then in the event you're all right, I want to hear your argument on this. But then if I'm to say it's not natural, and then I say the man marries 3 or has 3 girlfriends, you still will be like, hey, crazy chat. You're talking nonsense.
Okay. My personal opinion,
Bring it.
I don't think we're monogamous creatures. And this is not to say, Kuti, it's a bad thing being in a relationship with one partner. Get me right. If monogamous was natural, being loyal should not be hard, bro. We shouldn't be having all these baby mama drama. Being loyal would be easy.
It might not be natural, but it is biblical.
Yes, it is biblical. But I personally think, because when we then talk about being committed in a relationship, it's being loyal is not easy. Let's.
For me, it's easy, bro.
What?
Ah!
Nate, no, come on, guys. Because as a human being, just because you have someone, it doesn't mean you're not attracted to somebody else. You can see someone else and be like,
Block
whoa,
those feelings. Tell yourself I shouldn't be feeling this way, bro. Serious. I know my person is Padeno or wherever they are. I see someone else attractive. I would choose to ignore it. So I'm fine.
Yes, you're choosing to ignore it. And you're
play your part.
Okay, maybe. And understand my context.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm not saying, Kuti, we shouldn't be in monogamous relations. Like, you should be dating multiple partners. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying, if monogamy was easy, we wouldn't be talking about things like being committed to a relationship. Like putting work into being committed into a relationship. Tell me what... Let's be honest, guys. I'm married lasted 40 years without monogamy cheat on someone.
Is there anything in life that you can do that doesn't have some kind of trouble or turmoil? And while that may be the case, that you've got troubles, turmoil, and challenges that you face, it doesn't mean that you must change or introduce new players into the topic. All it simply means is, okay, if this is posing a challenge, then let us find new solutions, devise new solutions, find new strategies to deal with the issue. It doesn't mean just because commitment is hard doesn't mean that I must try. Because imagine commitment is hard in one. Now you've got 2 hard commitments to deal with. How do you deal with that problem?
Tell me. I want you guys to understand my context, why I'm saying this. For example, you're dating a girl, Anditi, or maybe I'm dating a guy, and the guy, so you're telling me you're gonna go to the club with your niggas?
Yeah.
The whole night. You're not gonna whine for nobody. You're not gonna let any girl come whine for you. Or you're not gonna kuchiva. Anti-cheating comes in the mind, starts in the mind. Or you're not gonna see them out again and be like, damn, that's a nice fat ass.
Look, I'm not going to give the answer that people would say is good for
No,
anything.
we're not doing this for people. I want to know your personal
Genuinely
opinion.
speaking, look, in the end out, I'm gonna try my best to protect my
The
person.
fact I'm going to try your best, guys. I'm just natural. But when I'm saying I'm just natural, I'm not saying
You're
it's a bad
twisting
thing.
what I said.
No!
Because that's not what I said.
I'm not saying it's like monogamy is a bad thing. It's not like what Kay said. Biblically, that's the right thing that we must do. And we try by all means to be committed to that. We try by all means to be loyal to our partners, and we are committed. I think relationships are work. You work to be committed, and even if I'm letting you go, Bawa, I'm putting you in the lion's den, and am I expecting my boyfriend?
So
I just for a whole night.
Thanks for bringing that up.
Thanks
for bringing that up. That also kind of tells you, if you're in a relationship, because if you're telling me you can't stand your ground, and then tell yourself, hey, listen, I've got a partner at home, I shouldn't be looking at this person or admiring this person, then it's to tell you that, hey, reduce the amount of time that you're spending kubawa. You understand? And that's why they say birds of a feather flock together, right? If you're married, right, and then you've got four other friends that are single, guess what the conversation is going to be with your 4 single friends? And then there's right, then you've got the one friend who's married. She's gonna be polluted by the majority.
But Chelsea, you're kind of contradicting yourself from what you were saying the last episode. Kinda.
What was I saying in the last episode?
Last episode, you're saying, I'll give you a bottle and I'll go with your boys.
Yeah, no, I'm not one to. If I met you. When I met you, you liked going out with your friends, and maybe I'm dating a drinker, and they like hanging out with their friends. I'm not going to stop you doing that because I don't want you to stop having your own individual life because you're with me. No.
So how are you going to stay home, knowing there's a possibility you touch our
I can't control that. I can't control whether my man's going to cheat on me or not. I'm going to let you be who you are. If you're going to cheat on me, this is also. And let me, I think, to close up this discussion, I'm going to ask the both of you. Full stop. Please answer me.
Yes.
My suspects, I want you guys. I think the next episode we want to just be reading your comments and we want input from you guys. Let us know. Please leave comments. If you feel like you want to directly message us, you can message us on Instagram, TikTok. Give us your opinions because this podcast is not just about us, about you guys, it's about the youth in Anditi. It's about
we do have a couple of
comments. Yeah.
Let's dive into that.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
We're approaching your comments. This is very important to us because we want to make sure that you're also involved in the conversation. Right. My suspects, we've entered the unhinged section where we reply to your comments because we value your input. So let's talk to you. Let's talk to you real quick. So right now we're just having a look at the YouTube comments.
Before we get there, so you guys can see.
Let's go.
The goodies. So these ones are sponsored by the Cake Corner. Is that correct, Mr. Producer? Yeah. They got us some goodies. So if you want your cakes, your catering, samosas. Let me show you guys.
Okay. Look at that. Let's go.
Make sure you reach out to the Cake Corner.
My sponsors. No, thank you very much to the Cake Corner. We appreciate you sponsoring this. Thank you very much. Right. Let's dive in. So, the first comment that I'm looking at was concerning the Kabza event. So, I'm just going to read it out. As a Kabza fan, I genuinely believe that Kabza's album was a spiritual experience, something he shared to let people truly feel and connect with the music on a deeper level. You can really hear the influence of the Red Bull Symphonic in the melodies and instrumentation throughout the project. There are quite a few exclusives that didn't make it into this album, which makes me believe he might be planning to drop another project, possibly a Scorpion Kings album with Maporisa before the year ends, or even right around the time of the upcoming show. So this guy, he seems
Who's
to
this?
have this
Who's
is
this?
Bonkebati Theo. Bonkebati _ Theo. Bro,
Shout out to Theo.
he
Thank you
looks
for
like he's
watching.
got inside information, but I definitely agree that it is a spiritual album. And so Kabza and Maporis have got a show coming up,
something with friends.
With the friends.
Mm.
Yoo! I really would love to go to that, but it looks like something pretty interesting. But I wouldn't be able to speak to some of the songs that were not included in the album, but if that's something that you, if there are songs that are outside the album that are there, I'm definitely looking forward to them. But I can agree that the album was definitely spiritual.
Yeah.
From my experience, right? The other comment that I saw that was pretty interesting, coming from Takudzwa, is some things in Zim can't be romantic. Imagine trying to open the door for your lady. Forget the lack of chivalry in certain cases. If it's in town, it's definitely Princess Street, man. Like,
is this a girl or is this a dude?
I honestly don't know. I really don't know. But this is an interesting comment. No, but it has to be a guy. Because, dog, Kanzuru is after us. There's no ways I'm going to be, trying to be all sweet and stuff. Right, so the next YouTube comment that I see, this one. All right. This one's coming from Yaradzo. The part about men marrying baddies. Yeah. I feel like Ziripa too. It's either you gave good time with someone and you make a baby, now you marry, or you're doing it for clout. That definitely happens a lot of the time. Where you just had a baby, kind of ngoti. Yeah, you're just marrying someone for clout. That happens a lot, honestly speaking. But you can see good logic. Yeah, true. You're just marrying just because of conditions or certain circumstances that came up because of you guys linking with each other. I'll continue. So, because one thing about men, they like to look cool. So if other guys think, damn, he's tapping that, then they are happy with it. Boom, stop, yarrow, right? Something about men and looking cool to other men makes them make these kind of decisions. I have more to say on this topic, but it's okay. And then, for me, Hangu, personally, I feel like if a woman starts complaining about, you're not spending time with me, it would have gotten out of hand. And she was speaking for herself in this case. I don't want to think a person chooses to argue any chance they get, because arguing isn't fun. But as for me, in the speaker's voice, when I start vocalizing something, pane era, right? Speaking on the part where Nate said, men prefer women who just let them be, give them their space. I also have sleeping problems, so I understand the space thing.
I mean, yeah. I understand where she's coming from.
Yeah.
I definitely understand where she's coming from.
No, for sure, yeah. A lot of women won't comment on things unless they're really bothered by it. You let things slide.
But that depends. There's some women that just annoying. Sorry.
Yeah. I think I'll go comment as this.
Just say like...
bro. There's nothing you can do correct. In space, I don't like spending time in spaces
I've
like
noticed.
that.
But also, as men, if you're gonna put a ring on a finger, that's because you want to look good. There's something wrong with you.
Honestly speaking.
Yeah,
there has
there's
to
something
be
wrong with
depth.
you. Because how are you going to start a family? Kuvaka musha. That's because I don't look good never.
There has to be depth to it, honestly speaking. So we want to give a shout out to Nyaradzo, Siba on the dick, Takudzwa, Michael, Bonkebati _ Theo. Big shout out to Flamey. We will be giving different shout outs to you guys. So this is from YouTube. We've got a few comments on TikTok as well.
On TikTok.
Yeah.
Let's see, how are we going to do this? We're going to go to TikTok on your page.
Oh, yeah. All right. No
but
worries.
yeah, man, we absolutely appreciate you guys, your feedback. We appreciate it. That's what we, like I mentioned before, if we don't talk about these things, if we don't talk about them as a youth, then things are not going to change. We have to challenge the status quo. We have to talk about things, Tese. There was one on TikTok, and Nandiri it was the first video that you're talking about how you got $20.
Right, yeah.
$20 after I tell your whole set as a DJ. So this is from Cass AGQ. I think he's a DJ as well. He says, "Pain into is zero. Nakamba pay $5 your in drive. Hands show you your flow." What do you guys think?
So, regardless of whether the show flops, if you hire an artist, there should be a given budget for the artist that you're hiring.
Exactly.
Honestly speaking.
It's like muchacho. Kana wako hire MC munhu ngaphe mari yake whether wanazo maybe wanazorambana or maybe bride dataza kuuya.
He still gets paid.
He must still get exactly. Like that's what I don't understand about service. I'm offering you a service, Anditi.
Right.
And I played my part. So regardless could share kuyazoita ya flopper kana kuti ya ina flopper, that's got absolutely nothing to do with the artist.
Absolutely.
As long as I have done my part, pay me for my services.
Exactly.
But one goes in your deposit.
Exactly.
Thanks for bringing that up.
Yeah, Kuti, you pay me a deposit before the event.
So we can't always blame
the person, the host, I guess the host,
Because as an artist, you need to know, I need to get my deposit.
Because these things happen, right? So the deposit then safeguards you from situations like this. That's definitely a factor to consider. So artists, please consider putting deposits in your rate cards and when you're in the deal phase of the when you're discussing the deal, basically.
Yeah. And then there's another comment from Nyema Baddies.
Ooh, the Baddies chat.
This is from
Yes, Savannah.
This is from I don't know, I think it's Bubble09. My baddie munongo wawana post our per social media, but you don't live with them. Most baddies are good women who come from rich families or work for their own money. Kwita kunge chembere uri mwana mudiki claiming to be a good woman doesn't make you a good woman. Hey!
Yeah, man!
Yes,
Hey, can I see this comment real quick?
No, but and do you know what? A lot of women who claim to not be baddies, like who claim to be holier than thou, those are the most problematic ones.
Right. There's a comment I'm looking at here. Hansi, a baddie is every man's type. Please argue with your ancestors. Honestly speaking,
Type ya kuya baddie.
I won't lie to you. Let me be entirely honest. We like Hans that, okay, for Tiri out, we've gone out. You've got the nice hair, you've got my tights on, my nails and stuff like that. It's definitely appealing. We definitely are gonna glance, look at you and be like, hey, who's this baddie? I want this baddie, you understand? But that's only when we go out, right? And then, of course, there's the occasional situation where, okay, we're not out. We're just going about our day. We're with the family, doing some shopping. Then we see a baddie walking by. Gonna make sure, okay, I look at the family. Then I look at the baddie as she walks by. And then she continues as if nothing happened. I'm not gonna lie. There's something about baddies, but we can't bring baddies into the house. That's just the long and short of the story. There's nothing more I can say to that.
But you see, that's the mentality. You must stop that mentality.
Because
a baddie, that's because I look good. I look good. I know how to take care of myself physically. That doesn't mean I still can't come. I don't have wife materials. A baddie can still cook for you and clean. There are some baddies out there that can do that.
But they come with an attitude.
Not all of them.
They come with an attitude. They come with I want to have fun every weekend, or ugamuza anything serious. Hey, that's a boring conversation to her. Baddies don't like serious conversation.
We had an experience like good. I'm gonna tell you
Part two.
Anyways, oh my gosh, this has been very, 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 very interesting and exciting. And thank you so much for the love, guys. We've been seeing the views, the comments, the likes. We absolutely appreciate it. And our sponsors, we also appreciate. Shout out to the Cake Corner, and shout out to KFC as well. Even though their wings were not as hot, considering we told them to make it hotter.
KFC. Bring us the hottest wings.
Exactly.
We would love them.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly. But thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned.
Right, my suspects, we appreciate you. We'll be responding to your comments, so make sure you comment down below. We want to hear what you have to say, and so far you guys have been amazing. We've been meeting you. I remember this one time I was in the elevator, then one of the suspects is like, how far?
How far?
For like 2 seconds, I was like, okay. Then I looked back at the suspect and then I realized, oh, you're talking about us, guys. So How Far podcast with the usual suspects. Let's go, guys. My suspects.